Bears quarterback Justin Fields kept slinging it during a chill practice on Monday, focusing solely on individual drills. However, whether he'll hit the field in Detroit on Sunday remains uncertain until at least midweek. Fields has been on the sidelines for the last 4 games, nursing a dislocated right thumb suffered on October 15th against the Vikings. The green light for him to start against the Lions probably won't flash until he joins the 11-on-11 drills in Wednesday's session. "We just need more time," Coach Matt Eberflus explained. "We need teamwork. That's what we're after, and we'll eventually get there. Right now, we're just not there." Asked about the specifics he's looking for in Fields during drills, Eberflus remarked, "Just operating in the game of football. That's the crux of it. Once we see him in the game, going against the scout team, taking snaps, and playing at full throttle, then we'll make a call. But it's not happening today." Eberflus has been pleased with what he's witnessed from Fields in practice. "His throws look good," Eberflus remarked. "I think he's in a good spot. Again, we'll know exactly where we're at, probably more on Wednesday. In terms of him throwing the ball, it looks to be good." Fields kicked off the first 6 games this season, completing 61.7% of his passes for 1,201 yards with 11 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and a 91.6 passer rating. He also dashed for 237 yards and 1 TD on 47 carries. Before the thumb injury against the Vikings, Fields tossed 4 TDs in each of the previous 2 games, throwing for 335 yards in a 31-28 loss to the Broncos and 282 yards in a 40-20 win over the Commanders. Eberflus reflected on Fields' standout performance. "His best game of this year was the Washington game. You can certainly point back to that game and say, man, that was a heck of a game to watch. He really did a nice job of managing that game, delivering to our skill, and letting those guys run during the course of that game." During Fields' absence, Tyson Bagent has stepped in. The undrafted rookie from Division II Shepherd University has completed 65.7% of his passes for 859 yards with 3 TDs, 6 interceptions, and a 71.4 passer rating. He's also rushed for 109 yards and 2 TDs on 23 carries. Eberflus acknowledged Bagent's solid performance but eagerly anticipates Fields' return, citing the experience factor and his ability to stretch the field both vertically and horizontally in the run game. "There's a lot of things he really brings to the table," Eberflus said. "And again, when he's healthy, he'll be back. He's our starter." For the Bears, the recent mini-bye following last Thursday's victory over the Panthers was all about personal and team growth. With the bye week or mini-bye, what we do is self-scout and we look at each other, offense and defense, and look at the individual, how they can improve, how we can improve our scheme, Eberflus explained. "It's very important that we do that. We do that every single week. We're always self-scouting, but it's good to go ahead and reflect back on the last 5 or 6 games to see if there are any tendencies or any looks that you have that you can play off of in your scheme. We always do this every single mini-bye or bye week. We get 2 or 3 things that each guy can improve on, and those individuals were tailored to that improvement today. And it's always the partnership of the coach and the player and the player and the coach to get that done."